Hal Lambert, who joins us right now, the former Governor DeSantis donor, Point Bridge Capital founder and CEO. He's now a MAGA ETF creator, if you think about it. And it's harkening back to that has him supporting in more ways than one Donald J. Trump. Hal, always good to see you. We read that a lot of money was coming in since this trial began. No doubt, I'm sure you had something to do with that. But it was the first month, I believe, where the president's haul was running significantly higher than Joe Biden's. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, amazing. Over $20 million more to Donald Trump this month than Joe Biden. Pretty big, significant number. And yeah, there's a lot of fundraisers coming up. So early June, he's going to be in red state of California for several fundraisers. He's going to also be in Nevada for a fundraiser. He's got another one coming up in New York. So he's hitting these states fundraising, and it's going extremely well. And a lot of that has to do, quite frankly, with the disappointment in Joe Biden, but also the polling that's moved Trump's direction. You know, people say polls don't matter and it's too early and that kind of thing. Polling really does matter when it comes to fundraising. People watch that.
They do,
people
right?
Are now
they do
viewing
follow
Trump
that.
As,
do you think, Hal, had the president's numbers dropped, president-elect, I should say, or the former president, I apologize, donors would be as enthusiastic? Or did they see him holding his own through this whole trial and saying, you know, yeah, we'll risk it if you call that risking it?
Yeah, no, I think it's both. I think they're seeing him hold up well through this trial that a lot of people, after more evidence has been presented, feel was really kind of a sham trial. And so that you look at that, you look at the polling going his direction. He's winning. He's moving in his direction in almost every demographic. In fact, it just came out, you know, suburban women, which has been the hardest thing for Trump and Republicans in general. You know, that we lost 13 points to suburban women last election in 2020. 13 points. That's been cut in half. So the Democrats are panicky over this because every demographic is moving Trump's direction. And yes, that does help fundraising because people look at that as a barometer of who's going to win this thing.
All right. Well, early on in this race, you were not a fan of the president. You did go to DeSantis. You didn't dislike the former president, but you just preferred, you know, Ron DeSantis. What does DeSantis say to you when he sees you backing this financial juggernaut now and leading the charge? Does he always say, well, that was supposed to be me?
No. In fact, I just had a call with the governor about a week ago, and no, he's getting on board. He's going to be helping Trump on some fundraising as well. So he's going to be doing some interesting work to help. He's met with former President Trump. They've talked about it. They're all on the same page with where they want to go with what he's going to do. And so, no, everybody's on board here.
All right. Well, I know you're widely respected in the financial world, the political world, so it's paying off in spades for Donald Trump. We'll see what happens here. Hal, always great catching up.
Thanks. And it was tough following Joe Piscopo. He's a tough one to follow, but he's great.
Yeah. It's a no-win proposition interviewing Joe because, you know, he'll just blow you away. He'll have you laughing. Hal, thank you again. I do appreciate that.